Alright, welcome back. Hope everyone's having a lovely day, a lovely night wherever you're from. And real quick before we get started, as always, I want to give a lovely shout out to the channel members on this channel. So thank you so much to these lovely commanders here that you see on screen. Thank you guys so much for your guys' constant generosity and support to me as always. It really means a lot to me, so thank you guys so much. If you guys are actually interested in becoming a lovely commander yourself, you are interested in any of these cute and lovely emotes, loyalty crown badges, you want a special role in the Discord, make sure to join the Discord. But as always, if you choose to do so, thank you so much. Just remember, that's not the only way that you can support me. Just watching the content like you are right now is truly the best way. Liking, subscribing, and commenting, everything really does help, so thank you guys so much. And for today's video, last night, Smilegate dropped some insane dev notes to go through, some freebies to talk about, some insane changes coming to the second update for Chaos Zero Nightmare. So no more yapping, let me scoot on over, and let's put it on screen right here. And as always, we are at Stovepost for Chaos Zero Nightmare. Hello, this is the Chaos Zero Nightmare development team. It's already been 1 month since the official launch of Chaos Zero Nightmare. We would like to express our sincere gratitude to all protos who have played the game and provided valuable feedback over the past month. As previously mentioned, we are now ready to share the confirmed improvements based on your feedback, which will be applied in the next update on 12.3. We will continue to share our thoughts, concerns, and future improvements through developer notes before updates. Currency requirement improvements. This one's a big one. First, we will be improving the currency requirements. One of the issues that has caused the greatest inconvenience for protos. Based on your feedback and our in-game data, we confirmed that the amount of unit currency required for agent growth has been excessively burdensome. By adjusting the most fundamental growth element, agent level up, we plan to improve the overall growth experience and help you build your early decks to enjoy the game without long-term roadblocks. With this update, the required unit consumption for leveling up agents will be reduced by 80% from its current amount, greatly improving the overall leveling difficulty for agents. So, for level 60 combatants, previous unit consumption was 1,080,000 units. Now, it's only 216,000. Lowering it by 80% is crazy and a big W from Smilegate. I'm not trying to glaze the game. I know I get sponsored content here and there, but I just want to say that these devs are working hard in these last 30 days to make some great changes to improve the quality of life for the game. This is an insane one. I know a lot of people are getting hard capped because of these units, so this is a big change. And it's not just to the combatants, it's also to the partners. So now, going from 519,000 down all the way to 103,800. That is crazy. But here's the best part. For all the protos who have already invested into these combatants, you don't need to worry about it, because all units already collected for agent leveling will be fully refunded in the in-game mail after the 12.3 maintenance update. So you're going to get your currency back. So you're going to be rich again. This is an insane W, so this is honestly one of the biggest ones, a lot of the biggest hurdles. So really good shit from them. But despite the unit stuff, we also have something new coming up, which is called the Blackhorn Trade, where you can obtain more agent growth currency. Now, from the image, we see a lot of stuff for potential, especially the final part of the potential. Some gearing stuff as well. We see the fragments in the phase 1 and 2 of the gear rocks right here, the blue ones. So that's nice to see. Protos who wish to train more agents can now clear Chaos to acquire Crystal of Discord, which can now be changed at the Blackhorn Trade for additional growth currency. The amount of Crystal of Discord earned is not severely affected by difficulty level. So it's pretty much just straight complete chaos, you get this. And I don't see a limit here on this, which is insane, especially for potential, so you don't feel like you need to farm it. You can actually just farm, your actual chaos and have fun with the game. You don't need to do the typical farming now. That's an also big W. We're also reviewing other ways to let you experience and train a wider variety of combatants, such as a feature that temporarily raises a selected combatant's growth level to match the captain level. We are reviewing various ways to help you train and experience a wider range of agents. We will share the details once they are finalized. I'm interested in that. I actually think that's pretty cool. Awesome stuff to see. And then Chaos gameplay experience improvements. Improving the roguelike experience is an ongoing long-term task for the project. Obvious, this is the main game mode, and honestly, pretty damn solid. We are discussing a variety of potential improvements, and our goal is to implement improvements as soon as they become feasible. Because of this update may feel gradual at times. However, we will continue to apply necessary adjustments quickly to enhance the Chaos gameplay experience. So first thing, to support the smooth Chaos plays, Rather than just having a guarantee option for the Reaper feature, which is where for 3 fights it's going to be 1 HP for the monsters, now it's added to the existing options when the Divine Delegate event occurs, so that's pretty interesting. This will provide an option to allow you to skip the early stages more quickly, just getting through them and just fighting those 3 battles fast. After we revealed the scoring rules for save data, many protos shared that while challenging various different deck builds, they had to calculate their deck build scoring manually, or relatively on external tools, which became inconvenient. To resolve this, the agent info screen will now display your current save data's faint memory points in real time, allowing you to focus on the game without any inconvenience. That's actually huge now that you're going to be able to see how much points you have used already. I do wish they made it more in depth so you can see like what costs what while you're playing and stuff, just so it's a bit more detailed, but this one's already one big step, so that's really nice to see. In addition, we would like to share details on another improvement currently in development, which is reducing the skill animation time. Although overall attack animations in Chaos Zero Nightmare are fast, many players have expressed that skill animations still feel comparatively long. We are preparing improvements such as reducing post-skill delay and allowing animation skips when using other functions during skill activation. These features require additional development time, so they will not be implemented immediately. However, our goal is to shorten skill animation to a level that players can feel and appreciate. That's pretty nice. And this update will include improved UI to clearly display the current turn count in Basin of Hyperspace, Nebula Distortion, and similar content. Additionally, the 1x1 swap system has caused significant inconvenience when forming 2-party teams in the content like the Basin of Hyperspace. To address this, we will be adding a quick formation option that allows agents to be replaced all at once, greatly streamlining the process. That's nice, but also, I get that they're highlighting the whole display for the current turn count, but once again, I hate that that's actually one factor for runs, because I feel like it limits deck building, because if you're going at it slow and you're building up to like a huge like blowout, you're kind of getting affected by that because of the turn count. So I do wish they just remove that, because I feel like it's really shitty in a game like this, but that's just me. We're also reviewing features to make story progression more convenient. We will share more details once they are finalized. Animation improvements. During Chaos, when entering a mental breakdown state, screen effects will now be more intense, and unidentified area text will include additional horror effects. Special effects for using breakdown cards have also been improved. We will continue strengthening the presentation so you can further immerse yourself in the darker atmosphere of the game. We also want to explain our internal review regarding Yuki. This update's pickup agent. Many protos expressed that Yuki's performance did not meet expectations. Our development team has reviewed this matter carefully. Internal data shows that Yuki already performs well in battles against 2 or more enemies, so simply increasing her numerical values were deemed to carry a high risk of overbalancing the agent. I like that they explained this, because I feel like some people went straight to calling her trash, but there are some logistics to this, so the fact that the team straight up just admitted that, is that they really don't want to just like overbalance, make her OP by just buffing some numbers is crazy, so I like that. Therefore, instead of applying immediate buffs, we are analyzing Yuki's gameplay data and considering improvements that replace her least adopted Epiphany build-up options with more effective alternatives. In particular, we are actively reviewing a build option that allows Yuki to transition into a single target build. That's kind of cool. This will not be available immediately, but we will do our best to deliver it as quickly as possible. We're also preparing upcoming content for the next update, such as the Great Rift and Codex, where Yuki will be able to demonstrate her strength. We will continue working to create content environments where pickup characters can fully showcase their abilities. Lastly, although not included in this update, we would like to share some features planned for future updates. Before we get to that, I just want to talk about Yuki. I think that's really cool. They just talk about it, but also they are looking at changing some epiphanies that are weaker, thinking about making her a new build that also can be single. I think that's really cool. So some future buffs for Yuki looking nice. You can also encounter dimensional tunnels during the Codex gameplay. In Codex gameplay, you will be able to encounter dimensional tunnels even after the season ends. If certain conditions are met, Dimensional Tunnels event will appear in Codex, allowing you to continue enjoying this content consistently, and if you acquire a Forbidden card, your save data will receive a seasonal mark. Additionally, when you obtain an agent in Rescue who has already completed Ego Manifestation, you will receive an additional reward of Spectral Cubes. So basically, when you go all the way to E6 and there's nothing left, if you get a dupe, you really don't get nothing for it except just the currency. So to try to replace that, you are going to be getting new rewards called Spectral Cubes. These can be used to purchase combatant memory codes, partners, prism modules, and more. Protos who've already acquired combatants beyond Ego 6 will also receive Spectral Cubes via the mail in the future, so that's pretty damn nice. But overall, Really solid set of dev notes. Honestly, did not expect to see these right now. Some of the biggest W's I've seen. They are cooking right now. And to end this off, they also talked about a D30 celebration for the first month of Chaos Eater Nightmare being launched, and they're giving away 1,000 crystals, so check your mail. Really, really awesome. I think the team is cooking up, making me really love this game more and more. I love a team that cares, a team that's just straight up open with how they feel about their decisions. Honestly, I understand their Yuki perspective, especially when it comes to balancing in games like this. You really don't want to just go OP straight away. So I like that they're trying to be careful about it, but also being open about what they want to do. That's great. Do let me know what your thoughts are. I'm honestly really excited for this. This upcoming update is going to look really nice. Hopefully we see those Yuki buffs really soon. But I really like Yuki though. I'm having fun with her, but it is pretty hard to try to like set her up during a chaos run. But still, having fun with her. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are on the patch notes. I think they cooked, but that is going to be it from me. So I hope you guys have a lovely day, lovely night wherever you're from. And as always, thank you so much for the constant support. Take care and have a good one.